Everybody says golf's, easy. You don't have to do anything. It's not riding in carts. You're walking 7.5 miles a day. It can wear on you.
Hudson Swafford is no stranger to overcoming obstacles in the game of golf.
Oh, hopping and turning.
The former Georgia Bulldog sat out a year of college with a torn shoulder labrum and recently underwent knee surgery.
When I'd bend down to read a putt or do any squatting down, really, it would kind of send a sharp pain to the back of my knee.
This one's a little tight for that.
It was kind of a bummer at the time it was going to be taken care of, but knew it was the right thing to do.
You see, his rotation's fine. Like I said, it's the flexion of his knee that we need to get stronger and better.
You got to take care of your body. I mean, you can only go as far as your body can take you.
But this road to recovery is just the latest speed bump on Swafford's PGA Tour path, a journey that traces back to his first summer after graduation.
Coming out of college, be on the PGA Tour, it would be a dream come true, to be honest with you. I mean, that's what I strived for forever and put myself in a position to do it.
Next on the tee, from St. Simons Island, Georgia, Hudson Swafford.
Competing against many of his Georgia teammates at PGA Tour qualifying school in 2011, Swafford narrowly missed out on his tour card.
Some solid golf all the way through Q school and came up just short. I ended up missing my card by like 1 or 2, I believe.
But all was not lost as he earned a spot on the Webcom Tour.
At the time, I was just excited to be stepping up and going in the right direction. Going to the Web.com, it was pretty nice for me.
After an up and down start, a familiar stomping ground for the Stadium Classic at UGA provided the foundation needed to kickstart his career.
And went up to Georgia. It's my home golf course for the last 5 years. I knew I was going to have the fans and the crowd on my side. I knew that day had hopes of being a special good round.
Tied for the lead, he found sand on his approach shot at 18.
It's a pretty deep bunker. You can barely see the flagstick. And I just heard this clank and then just this crazy eruption of people. I ended up winning by 1. It was a feeling that, I'll never forget. It kind of got my professional career really jump-started and just moving in the right direction.
Swafford went on to post 3 more top 20 finishes that season, but finished 27th on the Web.com money list, missing his tour card by less than $2,000.
Later in the year, I was just looking at the money list, probably a little too much, and worrying about outside variables as opposed to my golf game. It was a big learning experience for me.
While his game matured on the Web.com circuit, so too did his personal life. Hudson and his wife Catherine married on New Year's Eve 2013, 9 months before he earned his PGA Tour card.
I don't think I would have ever imagined that we'd be here so quickly, but it's been wonderful. I feel like we both come a long way, and I have a much better understanding of how to kind of even out the ups and downs and how to be there for him when he needs it most.
She makes my life just very easy. We're a team, we do everything together. She's my biggest support and biggest fan. So it's good having that, especially on the PGA Tour.
Now in his second year on tour, Swafford is still learning the lessons he hopes will translate into a long career.
You don't have to play perfect golf. That's kind of what I'm learning. Shoot 1 under, 2 under. That's what the guys on the PGA Tour do.
And it's what he did at the 2015 Zurich Classic, where at one point he held the tournament lead.
Bring it back. Well, hey, bottom of the barrel, Hudson Swafford.
Wasn't quite enough to win, but it was really close, and it was all positives taking it away. Great learning experience, and looking forward to being back in that position soon because I know what it tastes like.
With 5 top 25 finishes by July of the 2014-15 season, Swafford is in 92nd place in the FedEx Cup standings, putting him in position to qualify for the playoffs this August.
Obviously, the goal is to win every year, but if I want a solid year, goal is to make it a tour championship.
I just hope that he'll continue to have the confidence that he does and the success that he's had. And I know he's anxious to get that first win, and I think he's right there, and I think he's going to have a long career.
I'm just getting more and more comfortable being in contention and, ultimately getting that first win. And that first win kind of finds you, kind of what I've seen from a lot of the other Georgia guys that have won. So, I'm really excited to see what the years had to bring me.
it.